10 takeaways from Celtics, Cavaliers. The Boston Celtics overcame a slow start to secure a win over the Cleveland Cavaliers. Shaking off the rust. The opening quarter was rough. Clearly, the Boston Celtics had enjoyed a few days off and were a little rusty. They went 1-10 from deep and 8 for 22 from the field. Outside of Jaylen Brown, more on him later, the Celtics were stone cold for the majority of the quarter. Sometimes, slow starts happen, especially after a stretch without games. Still, you weren't alone if you were concerned as the Celtics went to the bench at the end of the first. Fortunately, we're all aware of how quickly this team can get hot and erase a double-digit deficit, so being down by 10 with 3 quarters left to play was far from a disaster. Hopefully, any lingering rust has been shaken off, and slow starts won't become a habit moving forward. Active hands. Even when shots weren't falling in the first quarter, the Celtics were competitive on the defensive end. Against a Cavaliers team that likes to run lots of early offense and use a bunch of handoffs, the Celtics needed to muck things up. So, they did. Boston recorded 18 deflections throughout the game, along with 9 steals. They used their size and length to clog up the passing lanes, to pressure ball handlers while trailing the play, and to blow up actions before the Cavaliers had a chance to create advantages. This was my favorite hustle play from the game. Derek White didn't give up after he failed to secure the offensive rebound. Instead, he stuck with it and got the pilfer after creeping up on Jarrett Allen. An extra offensive possession following an opponent's defensive rebound is a major momentum shifter, especially when you can draw a foul on the play. Being willing to drag the game into the trenches and impose your physicality is something that can help swing a game or slow down an opponent that's got it rolling. It's encouraging to see the Celtics embrace the dog-like aspects of the game. Oftentimes you need to show a nasty streak, and that isn't always by being physically aggressive, because sometimes it can be as simple as consistently mucking things up. Jrue Holiday's defense. The above possession is a perfect illustration of why Brad Stevens moved to add Jrue Holiday to the roster during the offseason. Holiday is in an off-ball position guarding Darius Garland. The Cavaliers guard loops from the weak side corner into a dribble handoff with Allen at the top of the perimeter. Allen then re-screens for Garland, forcing Tatum to switch to the guard and Holiday to switch to the center. Rather than jostling to get in front of Allen, Holiday plays the passing lane, getting his hand on the entry pass and forcing a turnover. Here's another example. Holiday starts the possession by defending the inbounds pass. The Cavaliers go to a high split action, with Max Strus cutting toward the rim and Donovan Mitchell receiving a handoff from Allen. Holiday looks to pressure the ball along with a dig from Al Horford. Kristaps Porzingis has rotated over to defend Allen on the roll, leaving Isaac Okoro along on the weak side. Holiday recognizes the open man and sprints to close him out, removing the threat of a catch-and-shoot jumper and forcing Okoro to attack off the dribble. A Porzingis dig and Holiday's rearview pressure eventually force a tough pass from the Cavaliers' wing, leading to another turnover. Tatum's all-rounder. At some point, I need to stop pointing these out. Jason Tatum had another all-round performance. He didn't dominate on offense but ended the game with 25 points. He wasn't a standout defensive performer but secured 10 rebounds, 2 deflections, 4 contested shots, and 2 blocks. This version of Tatum is the best we've seen. He's consistent. He's impacting the game on both sides of the floor. He's creating for others. And he's doing it within the flow of the offense. Yes, his first Tatum game of the season is going to be awesome and long overdue. The difference is we're not relying on those games to see the best version of the St. Louis native, or to be the turning point in a game, or even the season. Tatum's game is well-rounded and oftentimes understated. He's a true star in the league and is still improving. Still, these quiet, double-double nights are now par for the course, but that doesn't make them any less impressive. If you're looking for more reasons to be impressed with Tatum's team-first mentality, This clip from Tuesday's post-game press conference is a great supplement for this takeaway. Thanks for watching NY Sports News. Stay tuned for more updates.